out there, YouTube? What's going on, guys? It is D-Dun here, the most chill COD player, bringing you my first Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay. Now, what you're going to be watching here is, I think it's called a Relentless Medal with the BAL-21, and yeah, I'm using the UAV, the Missile Strike, and the Warbird, I believe. Overall, it was a pretty nice streak. I'm not sure how close I was to the DNA bomb. My chopper, my Warbird, I guess I should say, did pick me up a few kills. I'll probably come up with a class setup whenever I have one that I feel like will actually become a staple. I don't have all the perks unlocked or anything. I don't know if Scavenger's worth it and all that stuff, but I still have to experiment with all the weapons. I think right now I'm in the level 40s somewhere, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a first impressions video, and this was a pretty good gameplay. I have some other ones where I'm actually using an SMG that I really have enjoyed so far. So I'll bring those, and I'll be bringing you guys those gameplays here soon. But yeah, overall, let's see. I got the game obviously early because I pre-ordered it, and I was really surprised because I picked it up at 11. It was the lowest turnout at a GameStop I'd seen for any Call of Duty ever. So I was a little disappointed, but I am so far not disappointed with this game at all. At first, honestly, I was really um, I was just kind of blown away, but like almost not at the same time, if that makes any sense. Just because, of course, with the trailers and everything, they make the game look so crazy and so fast-paced, and it definitely is. It definitely can be, but it's so much different than what I think any of us really thought it was going to be. It looks like Black Ops 2 a lot, but the kill streaks are not very good in this game, and I'll probably get into that later, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. To me, this game honestly reminds me a lot of Call of Duty 4. Now, obviously, with the new movements and everything, like, you guys, are going to be like, what? That's like the oldest Call of Duty that most people know. But, just the way the game plays, as, like I said, movement aside, just the way the game plays, it feels a lot like Call of Duty 4. There's no sleight of hand, and I know there's no like stopping power juggernaut, but it just, I don't know, just something about it just reminds me a lot of when I play Call of Duty 4. I think just because the kill streaks are so basic, the perks are so basic, it just kind of gives me that same feeling. In Call of Duty Ghosts, I think the slogan they used was, back to basics or something like that. And once again, besides the movement, I think that this is probably the closest to just a raw plain Call of Duty that we've gotten, which some people are really going to enjoy and some people are really going to hate. Um, it's just so much different than what we thought. To me, it looked a lot like Black Ops 2.5, just with the futuristic style and everything and the guns, but it doesn't play anything like Black Ops 2. So far, the connection, let's go over some of the key points for Call of Duty's. The connection so far, I think, has been pretty good. I've had some suspect games, but on pre-release night, one thing you guys will notice if you haven't picked this game up already, is that it doesn't show you how many people are online total, unless I've just missed it, and it also doesn't show you how many people are in each playlist. So I have no idea how many people are online. I'm guessing there weren't that many, but for being so few people online, the connection was pretty good. I have to say, I wasn't, like I said, there was a few games where I just kind of looked at my screen and was like, what? And I did back out of a few games. There were a few games where I was on a 3 bar, and if you're on a 3 bar, I can tell you right now, you're gonna struggle if you're on a 3 bar. On a 3 bar, there was a lot of, I shoot first and I end up dying. The guns in this game, I don't know yet. I heard from a lot of people who had gotten the game pre-release, from YouTube videos and stuff, that the SMGs were not good at all. I don't remember the name of it, but the very first one that you unlock, I think, is actually really good. That is one thing that I'm kind of curious about in this game because it seems like the Battle 21 and that one SMG are probably the two best ARs and SMGs in the game so far from what I've seen. So I just find it odd that, you know, normally the best guns in the game you kind of pick up at the very least like in the middle. So I don't know if they're going to be buffing some guns in the near future or what. But it's just I don't know. Um, I had no idea how to play this game. I can tell you when you pick it up, if you haven't already, one of the things you gotta get down is the movement. I don't think I've anytime playing Ghost I was ever as happy that I have a scuff as I do now. It just allows you to double jump and dash and do all sorts of crazy shit. Um, so much easier. The movement is pretty. It's fluid. There are some instances I've noticed where I just kind of I my screen just it feels like I'm just like glitching out somewhere. A lot of times you see if you like try and double jump and then climb up on top of a roof or something, there's just like this really weird like glitchy animation. But that's that is what it is. It's not too bad. As you see right there, I believe that was the Relentless Metal pop-up, 15 streak. Obviously, I haven't gotten a DNA bomb, which is like this game's version of the Killstreak or the Moab. Um, and I think those will be really, really, really difficult to get. One of the main reasons being, I think the third tier of your perks is probably going to be the most dominant perks in the game. Um, and you know, a lot of people the score streaks are kind of like Black Ops 2, where they're a little bit difficult to attain. I think a UAV is a 5 kill streak, so you don't necessarily have to run this version of Ghost, which I think is called low profile, if I remember right. But lightweight is also really good. Um, Flak Jacket, I don't really know how that's going to work out once people level up and get their hands on one-man army, or not one-man army, but Danger Close. I don't know. Right now, there's a lot of questions and experiences that I haven't yet got to have just because I played the game for about 7 hours. So um, I don't know. DNA bombs, like I said, I think they're going to be really, really, really difficult to get. You're going to see here my streak ends so poorly. I end up, um, you know, I'm on this 25 streak, and um, and I run out of ammo in both the guns I was using, and I run up behind this guy to try and knife him, or melee him and pick up his gun, and he ends up just magically turning around at the perfect moment, killing me. So that was a little unfortunate, but yeah. I don't know. Right now, I really, really, honestly, truly am enjoying this game. It's just something different. There's an actual learning curve. I feel like there's a pretty decent skill gap. Um, we'll just have to see what the new gameplay standards are. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. If you hate it and dislike it, check out all links below in the description. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.